Hi my friends and welcome back to Income Grinders. My name is Eric and it's time for proof of life, if you will. I haven't put up any videos for quite some time here on my channel. So I will basically do my first recording on my new workstation that I have permanently installed here. After doing various experiments with crypto mining, I decided to actually purchase one permanent 3090 graphics card stationary computer, which I will have here in my corner for doing my side hustle business as well as video editing for YouTube videos and such. So if we go back here, this room here, this is where I basically do all my daytime jobs when it comes to software engineering and working as an IT consultant for a local client in my neighborhood here. So if we go back into this room, it's like switching hats, and in here is my sort of side hustle lair where I intend to work on my YouTube channel and various projects. I will just log into this computer and continue the recording from there. Okay, hi guys, and I think I got all the software installed on this stationary computer for me to do my video recordings and editing. So let's get started with this sort of proof of life vlog that I'm recording here to sort of prove that I'm still alive. It has been about 20 days since I did last publish on my YouTube channel, and that was the income report for August, which was record breaking once again. And I don't think September will be on that level, but it will be quite close to the same amount of income as in August actually. We'll see about that in a few 5 or 6 more days, what it will end up to. So I put down a few notes here on, not sure if you can see this, on this piece of paper to do some bullet points about what's been going on since my last monthly report. So like I said in the beginning, I have decided to purchase one new stationary computer, and I ended up with actually buying sort of the high end of the spectrum, and that's Omen gaming computer with a 3090 graphics card inside it. And the reason for that is that I will actually continue doing mining in the background, but not in regards for lots of profit, but to actually pay off some of the fee of buying this computer. And in theory, in the upcoming future, there might be other cryptocurrencies where it will be very good to have a decent graphics card for mining. So this is a investment for myself for doing better video editing and recordings, as well as being able to do some crypto mining, because the new all the other graphics cards today, they are sort of installed with a reduction of hash rate inside them, which makes mining a bit more difficult and not worth the effort. So that's the reason behind that. So I'm happy with that, and I found a really good deal on this computer, so that's nice. And so like I said, it's been about 20 days since I did a last video, and that's really bad because I really have started to enjoy doing these kind of videos, both the vlogs and the live streams and all that. So I really hope to be shaping up to do more videos. And the reason behind I haven't been doing any videos is I've been busy with both day-to-day life and as well as really having to update all my review posts to be compliant with some stuff here in Sweden, and also ended up starting a new project which I will get back to in a few minutes. And the third note I want to make is that I have actually purchased a ticket to be part of the affiliate gathering in York, I think it was, in UK next year, and that's hosted by Carl Broadbent and VP Eagle, I think, and they have invited tons of really good speakers, and it will be a nice way for me to get away from Sweden, do some traveling together with my wife, hopefully. And we haven't been traveling together for like ages, since we have both teenage kids as well as a 6-year-old boy, and that means we're stuck with the day-to-day family life, not in a negative way, but it's really hard to get away, just the two of us. So hopefully we can combine traveling to this expo as well as having some nice time together. And another announcement, which I will get into in more detail in a separate video, is that my expected yearly income has taken a really big dive downwards due to some interesting things that I will get into in another video. And yeah, and some notes about the case study I started quite some time ago about creating a niche affiliate website from scratch is sort of put on halt due to both the YouTube is taking quite some time when I'm into that, as well as my review sites updates are taking a lot of time, or did take a lot of time, and now I have replaced the effort that I put into the review sites with a new project, which is that I will actually copy paste myself, or not myself as a person, but I've been talking a lot about my around 140 small, very niched Google Adsense sites, which are making up the bulk of my income at the moment, and the income is really increasing every month now. The thing I will do is I will actually replicate, or more or less copy paste these websites and rewrite them using AI in order to create redundancy and additional income, of course, within the same concept and the same niches. And so I will have about then almost 300 of these sites, whereas half of them are basically copies with fresh content, and I will also install HTTPS and certificates on those sites instead of just installing it on actually the old sites, because I don't want to touch what is working. If it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. That's the kind of concept. So I will hope to put out 1 or 2 of these sites every day for a few weeks coming up. I've already started this, so hopefully by the end of this year I will have about 100 cloned or copied microsites or microservices, or whatever you want to call those. And sometime next year I expect these to boost my earnings even higher in the upcoming year. Let's see if there's anything left. Yeah. So basically, when I've published these sites, when I start getting traffic, I will also write some articles to post on each of those sites in order to be increasing the odds of being approved for Google AdSense. And once they are getting traffic and having decent content, I will apply for AdSense and put up Google AdSense on them in order for them to start making money as soon as possible, of course, to reduce the time for return of investment. Yeah, that's about this for today's update. And like I said before, I really hope to get into creating more YouTube videos. And it's fun to see that even though I'm not having been creating for almost a month now, and even longer if you don't count the monthly income reports as content, because they're basically just me coughing up the numbers for last month, so I don't really would call them quality content, not this one either. So I haven't been putting out any useful educational content for quite some time, and even though I haven't done that, it's really nice to see that I'm getting comments and feedback, and people are subscribing still. And I think I'm up to 367, 68 subscribers, which is really awesome. I never thought I will even get close to that kind of numbers ever, or at least not within this year. So I'm really happy for you guys that are subscribing and commenting and engaging in the content. And I promise myself and you guys every video I put out that I will shape up and create more content and better content. And I really hope I will succeed in doing that. And while you're waiting, please engage in the content and like and share and write questions in my comments, because in the comment section, because I really enjoy them, and I try my best to answer as good as I can each comment, of course. And one slightly negative or sort of positive thing might be that we're sort of ordered back to office sometime in beginning of October next year. Oh, sorry, not next year, next month, which will mean that I will have to travel from the city where I live maybe 1 to 2, or hopefully no more than 2 days a week, to my client's office and spend some time there, which will reduce the amount of time that I can use my coffee breaks and lunch hours for side hustle business, as well as those sort of slots I have available for creating content for YouTube. So we'll have to see how much time I need to spend there and how that affects my work in the side hustle. So that's it. Any questions, thoughts, or comments, please leave them below in the comment section, and like and subscribe and all that. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And until then, I hope you have a really great day. Thanks for this time. Goodbye.